this is Gregg Goodmanson with Sitkins, and I'm excited to be here today with Parke Ellis from Ellis & Baker. And Parke is one of the owners at Ellis & Baker, has been in this industry for 31 years. So he brings a wealth of information, and currently his book size is 1.5 million. So here's somebody who's been in the industry for a long time, has a very large book of business. And one of the things that I see out there that challenges producers is really twofold, and that is super qualifying that prospect and making sure that they're the right type of prospect to work with. And in addition to that, as kind of an addendum to that, how do we educate our centers of influence around that ideal client, what that looks like, and making sure we're getting the right kind of referrals. So Parke, first of all, thank you for being with me for these few minutes on this blog.
My pleasure.
So tell me, obviously 31 years of experience, tremendous amount of experience, and you're at that point in your career where clearly you've done some things right. What do you do to super qualify prospects? What's the process that you go through in order to do that and make sure you're working on the right type of prospect?
Right. For me, it's a two-stage process. It begins with our business development center. Brenda Puckett does a great job, of course. I'll ask her to research whatever she can find through whatever means, newspapers, internet, magazine articles. What I'm looking for is there a common thread? Are there people that I know through LinkedIn, checking that to see if I know somebody or have a connection to them? I want to get a brief idea of their history and their vision. And then I guess as much as anything else, I want to make sure that we're dealing with a client that's got some substance to it. Are they the right size? Have they been in business for a long time? So really, on the beginning for us is the BDC side. Once I'm in the meeting, the qualifying continues. I want to take what I've learned about that account to the table. And in the course of discussion, I'm looking for certain tells, certain words they say. They give me a chance to pounce. First of all, are they an insurance buyer of a commodity, or are they looking for getting it right? So that's important to us. I'll look for words like quote. I'll jump on that and say we don't do that. I'll look for them talking about whitening out the policies and tell them that we don't do that. I'm trying to gauge the level of sophistication, but I'm also looking for ways that I can talk about how we're different than the way that they're used to buying insurance might be with their current agent.
Great. So really two-pronged approach, homework up front, and then in the process looking for tells, looking for words that would indicate that. At that point you've got a decision to make. Am I going to move forward with this prospect or not? How do you make that decision?
Well, you know, it's funny, we were just talking about this, I was talking to Brenda about this. There's a couple of things that we like to make sure that people know about us. Our retention rate, 98%, our hit ratio on those accounts that we decide to go to find proposal with being in the 80% range. I want to see how they react. So that's important. I'll make the comment somewhere in the course of the discussion that I have not closed on an insurance policy or program in 5 years.
Wow.
We will either take this over by broker letter or won't. And that sounds rather brash, it sounds a little cocky, but at this stage in my career, I can decide to sit at those tables with investors while they're talking. So I want to find out how they react to those things. Now, there will be times where I'll back down a little bit and say, well, okay, if we need to take a different approach, I'll ride with it a little ways, but this could be my decision.
Yeah.
Not there. Now, I haven't said that to them directly, but I'm looking for how they respond to those sorts of facts, that rather, I guess, bold approach to discussing.
Excellent. Great information.